I feel like I'm a comedian on stage sometimes because I'm funny in so many ways. I feel like I'm a poet sometimes, most days. Other times I feel like an evangelist who has more than enough to say. But other times I feel like I need to just shut the hell up on any given day. God has given me the gift to rhyme in verse. He's given me the ability to talk to anybody who crosses my path, so there's no need to rehearse. I thank God for my gift. I thank God for instilling in me that no other person ever could. I thank God that He understands me when everybody else I feel misunderstood. I don't always feel like a poet, although sometimes I do have the gift to reason and rhyme. But not everything needs to be talked about. Not everything needs to be spoken, but everything needs to be given prayer over time. A conversation I just had put some perspective in my world. Just because you're a grown woman doesn't mean that sometimes in the things that you're inexperienced, you're not still a little girl. That's why we have to learn to go to God in prayer and everything for every need. Because sometimes we get caught up in the things that we want, but it's not really the things that we desire in heart. That's just our greed. So God will shake and stir the pot. He'll do all these things to get your attention as best as He can. Sometimes He'll try to get your attention through a best friend, man or woman. As I said, I feel like a comedian on stage sometimes. I don't always have my material together, but God still helps me to reason and rhyme. Venting is good. Venting is necessary. Prayer is a necessity. Loving people from your heart. Knowing how to decipher and discern who God sent is a part of the life that He's given. That's the hard part. I'm not always aware of myself. I'm not always aware of what's going on around me or around other people in my life. So I appreciate the people who are in my life who understand that not just their stuff, but sometimes I have my own damn misery and strife. I'm not angry at anybody. I just felt compelled to do a piece because it's been a long time since I've been on Facebook with a rhyme. I feel like I owe my people who follow me a piece from time to time. I have complete strangers come to me for prayer because that's the God that I serve. So I thank you, everybody who's ever come to me. I ain't mad at the people who I done got on their goddamn nerve. Yes, I'm a Christian, but I curse too. So anybody who don't understand me, that's fine. You can stand outside looking like a fool. Everybody don't have it all together. Everybody can't do what it is that you want them to do, say what it is that you want them to say. But guess what? When they're struggling, you owe them too to pray. Listen. Listen with your heart. Listen with your eyes. Listen with your attention. Catch the tears that they cry. Recognize what's going on in their life's game. Everything isn't about Facebook, money, friends, all that other stuff. It's much more to the game. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . People, be encouraged when you see good and you are good. And most of what's going on is good too. But don't get caught out there. Don't get caught out there looking like a fool. No, all of my poetry cannot be sweet, sugary, savory, and sweet. I don't have a poetry name. At least not one right now, I don't think. I've called myself Virtuous One for a very long time now. And I'm still her. 31 status. That's my crown. So I'm going to close this piece the best way I know how. I want to make sure I'm encouraging everyone who's not smiling but wearing a frown. Be encouraged in your walk. Be encouraged in the things that you are doing thus far. Be encouraged even when you drop the ball and your standards. So set the bar. Reset your bar. You're not going to be a star to everybody. You're not going to be everybody's flavor. You're not going to be the thing that everybody needs. But guess what? God will send you who you need and what you need if you just say please. I don't mean beg. You won't ever have to beg our God, the God who supplies all of your needs. But when God says no, he's not saying no to displease you. He's the God who knows exactly what you do and do not need. So be careful what you pray. Be careful what you ask. Be careful to stay on track. Be careful to remember your task. This message is brought to you in part by the Holy Spirit via me. Be encouraged in all the things that are coming in the new year. Be encouraged. Sincerely. From D.